Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different that I don't know how often I'm going to be doing, but it's going to be a book haul video, comic book haul. So basically, where I live up in Northern California, we got a Walmart. There's a Fred Meyer's. The books, and especially when it comes to graphic novels, comic books, manga, are very slim pickings. So in order to find some other places like Target, Barnes and Nobles, other bookstores, stuff like that, even comic book shops, I had to drive a little bit of a ways, hour and a half, 2 hours. And actually, that's what I did today. I went out, had a little fun, got a little bit of not too much sunshine because it was raining a lot. Anyways, what I'm doing, I got a bunch of graphic novels, few different mangas, few different graphic novels, and I thought I'd just go over it and show you what I picked up. So let's get into it. First one up, this huge volume of Dragon Ball Z. This is book 2 of they do the 3-in-1s where it's like, this is the second volume of collected editions 4, 5, and 6. And to be honest, I have the first one, volumes 1, 2, 3, and I haven't even read it yet. What I've been doing is I've been flipping through it because I don't know if you've read out or checked out my comic book, MADCAP Wrestling. It is a pro wrestling comic. Check it out. The link in the description down below. But yeah, this has some really, I've always known Dragon Ball Z is supposed to have really great art. Great art, but great fight scenes. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. So I've been flipping through the first volume, and now, oh, this is cool. They have some color stuff in here too. So yeah, this is check that out. That is sick. That is just so cool. And what I do is I just flip through it and I check it out and I see the different action scenes and how they've done it, because it's Dragon Ball Z. It's made its name as being like, it says it on the back cover right here, the greatest fighting manga ever. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z, second, I don't even know what you would call this, second volume of a big extra omnibus type of volume. But yeah, very cool. Glad I picked that one up. So I got these at a different combination of places. I got them at a Barnes and Nobles, and then I also got a couple books at Target. And as I was looking through their stuff there, I got a couple different ones, and I came across this little bad boy, Deadpool Samurai. It's a manga of Deadpool. Now I saw in online and on the comic book news sites that, Viz and a few other companies were going to be doing some Marvel characters as mangas, and I was just like, I don't know how that's gonna go. I think they tried it with some DC characters not that long ago, and they did it as like a chef food cooking type of manga. I don't know if that rings any bells. Let me know about it in the comments down below. So I saw this on the shelf though, and I was like, Deadpool Samurai sounds cool. Kind of a cool little artsy type cover there. But I wasn't sure what it was going to be, and I just happened to flip through it, and I came across this one page. Let me see if I can find it right here. Here it is. This is the page that I was like, oh, okay, this is definitely not Marvel doing this, because Marvel, I don't think, would put this in their comics. Look at this. I'm going to see if I can scan it in or find a picture online, but that is... Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? Look at that. Yeah, so I saw that, and I was just like, oh, that is that is something different, and I will definitely check that out. Deadpool Samurai, the manga version of Deadpool, very cool, and I will definitely be checking that out. I would not be surprised if this is Marvel's #1 selling comic book for 2022 or whenever this first originally came out. Very cool. Now this next one, I've heard about it online. It's a manga that I also got from Target. It's volume 2. I couldn't find volume 1, and I got volume 2 at Target because it was on sale. They got like 20% off all their books. So I was like, oh, well, I'll pick this up. I'm headed to Barnes & Nobles anyway, and then when I get to Barnes & Nobles, I'll find this series, and I'll just get the first one from Barnes & Nobles. Barnes & Nobles didn't have it either, so I think I just downloaded the first volume, the digital copy, so I'm going to go check that out. But this one is called Blue Lock. I've been getting into sports manga recently. how do you say it? Haikyuu, that volleyball. I really like that. I've read the first volume of that one. I'm trying to get into Kuroko's basketball. I don't like the way they draw the jerseys in Kuroko's basketball. It just looks, it's like 1994 jerseys and shorts, like super baggy jerseys. I mean, it doesn't have to be slim fitting, but it just, in Kuroko's basketball, I haven't been able to get into it just because the way they draw the jerseys looks weird to me. But this looks awesome. It's a sports manga. I'm getting into more of these sports mangas because, like I said, I am working on MADCAP Wrestling, so I consider that a sports comic book, even though it's professional wrestling and it's entertainment, and it's a show, and there's theatricals to it. Professional wrestling does qualify as sports, too, because you have to be athletic to do a lot of the moves. So I've been trying to look at and see what other sports mangas there are to check out. And, yeah, so I was flipping through this, and I was like, oh, wow, this is... I mean, it's basically a fighting scene with soccer. Like, check this 2-page layout here, right here. That is really cool. I mean, they have the speed lines, of course, that connotates action and everything like that. But just a bunch of different stuff going on. And you can see, like, the soccer kick right here. And so, yeah, I saw this. Blue Lock. Have to check this out because it looks like it's a different take on this. But Kodansha, is that how you say it? Because this isn't Viz Media, this isn't Shonen Jump. Whoever this, I know they're a big manga publisher. I mean, step your game up on your releases because this is a little bit harder to find than other mangas out there. Blue Lock though, looks cool. Okay, these next two are going to be, I'm going to just go by these ones kind of quick because this one is Kaiju number 8, volume 2. I have volumes 1 and I have volumes 3. Couldn't find volume 2. I know they have a bunch of others released right now, but I'm reading this on the Shonen Jump app right now. I think I'm up to the end of volume 3 technically. I'm like in the late 20s chapters, but this, if you haven't read Kaiju number 8, I thought it was going to be more of like a Hulk type of comic where the character turns into this monster, this kaiju, and he battles these other stuff. It's taken a little bit of different twist that I didn't see coming, and I'm kind of liking it. So very cool. Kind of has this bigger cast that we're getting to know too. So yeah, had to pick up volume 2, Kaiju number 8. If you haven't checked it out and you like kaiju monsters and you like kind of like special ops military a little bit with like superpowers, because these guys are like, they fight kaijus and they get in these suits that this dude's wearing, kind of heightens their skills and their strengths and all kinds of stuff. Very cool concept. Recommend it. Kaiju number 8. Also picked up volume 2, hardcover, Fist of the North Star. I'm only about maybe a quarter to a third of the way through of the volume 1, and it's pretty awesome. And I just love the design of the book, hardcover. And so I decided I'm going to start getting these ones because it's just a cool design. I like however they've designed it out. And yeah, I've always known that Fist of the North Star was a popular manga, and it's like, you know, one of the top tiers that like everyone points to, like Akira, what is a few of the others, Blade of the Immortal, although I don't know if that was originally an English manga. I don't know, but I just know it's up there on the, you know, top tier of things to check out. Fist of the North Star also. So haven't even finished volume 1, but I saw this and I was like, okay, keep going with the collection. Volume 2. Side note, this thing's only $20. How many pages is this? This is towards the end, 271. And 297. So 300 pages basically. 300 pages, $20. I was looking at their very small graphic novel section in Barnes & Noble where I got this. Yeah, they had the same books, $20, and it's like 80 pages, 60 pages. Like, American comic book publishers need to step their game up. You have to either match the size and the quality of story or the price. You got to do something because you get this much, and people are going to make the argument that it's black and white. Yes, I know it's black and white, but the story is why people want these books. I mean, it's why I want it and why I want to keep reading it. So, yeah. Anyways, side note. Anyways. Okay, you might be saying, hey, this is all manga. Where are the American comics? Well, check this one out. This is a graphic novel that, like I said, I did look through some of the stuff, and I'm a big of a superhero fan as anyone out there, and I can't really get into a lot of the like, I just see Captain America, I see the Spider-Man books, I see the Superman books, and I'm just like, this is not doing it. Like, what is there? And even if I get this volume that might look kind of cool, the next volume is going to be by a different writer, a different artist, some type of different story that doesn't even continue this one. So I just kind of backpedal. But they had a different section, or a small section, I should say, where they had like recommendations. This was on this, and I was like, whoa, this is very cool, because first of all, the art style caught my eye with that art style right there. Very cartoony, and I'm totally into cartoony art. Zero calcare. I don't know how you say that, but forget my name. Has this little Netflix, because it's the creator of this has a different show on Netflix. And when you flip through this, check out this this is art that I just love. Like, cartoony, a little spooky, because this is kind of like a horror type of spooky thriller type of story. But I just love this art style. If I can find this art style and the story hooks me, dude, I'm a fan for life. This is like, it looks so cool. Love the design on the back cover there. So yeah, definitely looking forward to getting into this one. So yeah, this is very awesome. Okay, and finishing out my book haul here, I have a second comic, not Madcap Wrestling. I have The Amazing REDBEE. It is an all ages adventure. Very cool story for people who like kids comics, people who like all ages comics, and especially for kids who like superheroes. And so I always keep my eye on different cartoonists and different books that are coming out for the kids market. Well, when I got to that section, they had a little table out. They said, buy one, get one half off. And this thing immediately caught my eye. Look at this. Ham Helsing. Ham Helsing? Are you serious? Like, what the? That is classic. So I flipped through it. Some great art in the inside about this little pig, and he has these little farm animal other friends, it looks like, and he's a vampire hunter. Ham Helsing, vampire hunter. And I was just like, oh, I have to check this out. Very cool. So yeah, I got that, and I was like, well, let's see what else is on the table, since it's buy one, or what is that? Since it's buy one get one half off. And this is one I've seen not only in Barnes & Nobles, not only in Target, but I've seen it in Walmart too. Wings of Fire, the graphic novel. I believe this graphic novel might be based off of YA or middle grade novel, like prose novel. And then they did the graphic novel section. They have like, I don't know, I think they have 6, 7, 8 volumes of this graphic novel now, like different the continuing stories. And I've always, I mean, dragons are cool. I'm a big fan of dragons. Like, I think they're a very cool design. You can do a lot of different things with them. I like stories with dragons. And so I've always wanted to pick it up, and I just never have. But since I can get it half off, I definitely went ahead and did that. And yeah, so got the first volume of Wings of Fire graphic novel. There's a little inside taste there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's a whole fantasy, and it's not a great picture for art wise, but the whole fantasy epic featuring dragons. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. Okay, so there you have it. That is my book haul for this month, and who knows when I will do this again. But it kind of has given me an idea that if I do pick up some other books, or I do get some books sent to me in the mail, maybe I'll share those on my channel and see if you like them. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of the books that I picked out, if you have any other recommendations for me, and if you have read any of the books I've read or I've picked out, let me know what you thought of them. Give this channel a like and subscribe, please. We are over 100 subscribers. I don't know how we got over 100 subscribers, but we are, which is awesome. I'm going to put up some more videos, put up some more art videos, and yeah, let's keep this channel growing. Thanks for your support. Check out my comics and the links down below, and I will see you in the next video.